Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we are in the dirt street stocks here at Knoxville. We were second fastest in practice, but that time came right in the beginning. Other than that, I was in the threes and fours, really the fours, but I think the pole will probably be a 3. That's my guess. I don't think I'll end up getting the pole because there are some fast guys in here. I was able to run that lap out of nowhere right in the beginning. That's the fastest I've ran here, so I think it was a 2:49 it said. But that was flying. I was able to get into like the 3s in my last practice, like a 388, and I thought that was really good. So when I ran the 2:49 here, I was really happy about that. If I could do that again in qualifying, that'd be amazing. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I just need to try to keep my car as straight as possible for these long sweeping corners. Don't get up on the bottom berm. Try to be on the gas as much as possible while keeping your car straight. That's gonna hurt a little. Not too bad. Went too high in that corner. I ran a 343. That's not awful. Yeah, I'm 2 sideways off of 2. Yeah, and they still ran in the 2s. Good for them. I can't compete with that. Like I can't do that consistently. I got lucky with my 1 lap in practice. I'll admit that. I know I can get into the 3s, so I did what I can. What was our second lap? 5:20. I knew my second lap wasn't going to be as good, but I'm happy we're still starting somewhat up front. But we still have the heat races to go and then a full feature. So the track's going to definitely change as we go because it's nice and clean right now. Not too bad, so gotta wait for a couple more people to qualify, so I will pick it up when we're about to go green on these heat races. Alright, qualifying's over.
Anybody else get kicked out there?
We are second in the first heat because we still qualified third. Happy about that. At least we'll be on the bottom for the feature. Hopefully we could get a pretty good start off the rip and get ahead of the 6 car that's going to be below us, so I can get down to the bottom. We just have to time the start with the guy who got the pole. He was super fast. Like, he had a 2:17 in practice and backed it up with 2:63 in qualifying. Like, track gets a little bit worse, but he stayed pretty consistent. I was happy with how fast I ran in 3:43, so didn't think I was going to be that quick. I thought I would have been in the higher 3s, like a 380, 390, something like that. Still would have been third because 4th and back were in the 4s, so I'm content with where I'm at because the last time I was here, I was not nearly as good. I remember that I was struggling trying to get through the pack, and I actually got through the pack a decent amount. I think I went from like 9th or 10th up to like 5th, maybe 6th. I'm not sure. I think there was a bunch of people that wrecked on like the last corner or ran out of gas. No, not ran out of gas because that's not a thing in this. Because these aren't setup based, these are fixed, so you don't have to worry about your gas. I think a couple people wrecked on the last corner when I was here last time, and I gained a few positions. It was funny, but it looks like I'm doing better this time at least. Car number 1. I think last time I was a higher car number as well, so that might have been more of a reason why I was doing worse. There was better guys in it, but there's still some pretty fast people here. Car number doesn't always mean speed. Like, if I were to jump in a sprint car, I'd probably be car number 1 again because I have a high I rating, but I would absolutely suck in them because I just don't run them. And some people might have a lower I rating because they run other things and they suck at it, and then they come to something like this and they're really good at it. Like the 10 car, he's a lower I rating in this room, but he's one of the faster guys for sure.
All right, man. Line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
I'm going to restart in 3rd gear to start with. 8-lap heat race, another 8-lap heat race afterwards, and then we have the feature. I think everybody's going to advance. Not 100% sure about that, though. But hopefully so we don't have to sit through a consig. Because those consolation races are so boring half the time. Because you don't get a full field anyways, so the people who do in a consolation race, like, one of them are going home, and it's just like, it's dumb a lot of the time.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Yeah, I think 3rd gear is going to be the way to go here. I just need to get a good start. Hopefully I can get in front of that 6 car. Hopefully I can come away with this whole thing, get some more iRating out of it. I'm trying to get towards 4,300 for the first time. You can go real early here. Had a pretty good start. Not amazing, but not awful. Slid up a lot in that corner. Not a fan of that. But we got a good run down the backstretch. Should be able to go to the bottom, no problem. We're just sliding through these corners right now. We're not really gripping as much as I expected.
Good job. The next car is leaving.
Try to see if I can catch this 3 car or not. Probably not. He's been quick. I'm going to have to run like exactly like that every corner. That is the only way. You have to put your front left just on the edge of that berm where you're not going up it yet. At least in 3 and 4 it works really well. You could hit it right, but it's hard to hit right. A little bit higher in 1 and 2 works a little better than right on the bottom. You get a little bit more speed going down the backstretch. Six is trying to send it in these corners, and I do not appreciate that. I feel like I may end up getting hit by them. Only halfway through this heat race. These laps take a long time compared to what I'm used to in these cars. I'm used to like some short tracks. Knoxville is a really long track for these cars. If I could hook up right there on the bottom in 3 and 4, it's fast. I just need to find the sweet spot in 1 and 2. I can't quite get it. It might be right along the edge of that grip like the 3's running. That'd be my guess. Seems to know what he's doing. All I'm doing is letting off a little bit going into these corners, trying to get my car like straight where I want it to, gas it to get around the long corners.
2 laps to go.
Should be an interesting feature, because that 10 car is really fast too. And the 6 is staying with me for the most part. I feel like I'm beating the 3 through 3 and 4, because he's going higher, but in 1 and 2, he's beating me, because he just finds the grip and gets his car straighter. I'm worse in 1 and 2 by far. 3 and 4, I feel pretty good and confident down here. As long as you don't hit the berm. I was able to pull away from the 6 those last 2 laps, hitting the bottom really good. So, we cap second for our heat race. Very happy about that. We'll be 3rd in the feature. At least we'll start on the bottom, so that's good. Wondering how messed up the bottom will get during their race. My fastest lap was a 4:05, I think that says. I wish it wasn't such a dark red. I wish it was like a lighter color to where you could see it easier, but oh well. But heading on to the next race. That 3 was very fast. He was very fast. But I wasn't too far behind him. What was his fastest lap actually? What was it? His was a 3:92, so really I wasn't that far off. He had a 4:08, 4:22. He ran a couple 6s towards the end. I think I was better those last couple laps. I ran a 5 and then a 6, so I was a little bit worse in the beginning.
Well, let's see what I can do here.
And then the very end, I was a little faster.
Didn't even let me qualify.
I don't know what he's saying. If you hit the wall, yeah, they don't count. I don't know what he just said, to be honest.
Finally got my wheel to connect.
Good timing, I guess.
Maybe missed my heat and qualifying.
Oh, he was in my heat? Rip. That's awful. That really sucks a lot. Oh, Pittsburgh Steelers car. They're not playing this week. Them and the Titans got moved to like week 7, I think. So they're not playing this week. which is unfortunate because I had 4 people in that game on one of my fantasy teams, and now I have to completely pivot off of it. And now the Patriots and Chiefs game might not be played this week because Cam Newton got tested positive. I never did hear what players. Oh my God!
How are y'all wrecking already?
What the hell just happened back there? 11 car.
11, what are you doing, dude? You need to learn how to drive.
He literally just wrecked the 5 under pace laps. What in the absolute hell?
5 car, where are you?
Well, that was the biggest crock of shit I've ever seen.
Go get him, 5. Go get him.
Okay, I need to go into
You
the
didn't
5
learn how to
apparently.
drive, dude. You hit me and you dumped that 5 car.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go and hit the 11, but he didn't. I would have went and tapped the 11 for sure. I definitely would have. All right, start goes. 10 gets a huge jump. I don't expect much
And
to really
you're
happen up
blinking
front.
everywhere.
Maybe there'll be some good battles for positions back here. 5's on the outside of the 12. He went way too high though, so 12's gonna get back by him. Nine car working on the inside of 16. They're not touching. That was super close. I thought for sure the 9 was gonna slide up into him. See what happens in this corner. Because they're battling side by side real hard. 11 cars just going through, hitting everybody.
And he's still wrecking people.
Hitting 12 even more, but this battle is more exciting. I think the 9's going to end up prevailing right here because the 16 went way high and the 19 came up to the groove. Yep, he got by him. This 11 car has made a target on himself already. So let's see if anyone back here catches him because he was running into that 12 car to get by him. 12 car comes down on the 4.
Well, don't chop me.
The 4 is very talkative. 11's actually pulling away from these 3, so I'm kind of surprised about that. I was thinking that he was just going to be a wrecking ball. Getting through everybody. Let's see what happens if he catches the 16 here. Because everybody's single file, it seems like, around them. Oh, the 11's going. Oh, he blinked. About ran into the 16, though. Alright, I need to go up to him because it keeps switching. But he keeps diving the corners real hard. He's going to end up running into the 16. Watch. What lap are they on? They're on lap 5 of 8. Oh, he was going to spin him there. That was close. But he does dive these corners quite hard. He doesn't really keep it to the bottom when he goes down there. He slides up and, like, diamonds the corner. The 16's just going too high. But he's going way into the marbles up there. Not really on the edge of the grip. He's just way in the marbles. It's just not sticking for him. There's definitely a line forming in the beginning of both corners, it looks like. 11's coming up.
And the 11 cars put more people in the wall.
The 4 has a lot of opinions.
Caleb, run your own race. Shut up.
Yeah, for real. Like, it's hard enough to concentrate, and then when you have somebody talking a bunch, it's hard to concentrate altogether. Don't think anything's happening. Oh, actually, they're pretty close for the lead. Starting the last lap here. I thought this race was going to be very spread out in the front, because I thought the 10 had a great jump. See if the 8 gets a good run here, or dives it in. Is he going to get into the 10? Not quite. He played it clean. Good run between them. Oh, they hitting. Last corner, 12 and 16 get together. Oh, they're 3 wide. What happened there? Did the 4 dive it in? Oh, Jesus. What the hell happened here? 4 has a big run, I guess. Dives it in. Hits the 12 up into the 16. He just keeps on going up, hitting them. The 4 should be lower at that point. If you're 3 wide on the bottom, you should be way at the bottom. Not right up on the second groove. He should be down here to play it clean, but he didn't. Oh well. Time for the... Oh, there is a consolation race. Fuck. That's annoying. There's 6 of them. and 2 were going home. That's really, and one of them's already left. That's actually somebody that's in one of our
you did
races.
during that race, and you're gonna finish like that?
Yeah, for real.
Not say anything?
But there's only a few people in this
mean,
race, so.
In my opinion, that was just hard racing for transfer spot. I never
No,
wrecked
you're-
one with you.
You were too high, but
If
I'm gonna
I wrecked
skip the
one of
consolation
you,
race
it'd
because
be
it's
a
gonna be
different
quite
story.
boring. So I'll pick it up when we're about to go green in the feature. All right, consolation race is over.
Good luck, yo.
2 guys going home are
Good
the
luck,
18
everybody.
and 17. Those are the 2 that are out. The guy that won the consolation race jumped the start. I don't know how he didn't get a black flag for it, but he jumped the start like way early, beat the leader way to the line by like a car length, and he didn't get a black flag for it at all. It doesn't make sense to me, so oh well. But we are starting on the inside here. It seems like there's a pretty good line going through the corners now since the consolation race and everything ran. It's been a long time on track since Heat 1 has been out there when I was there, so track's completely different now. Hopefully we can still hold the bottom off the start pretty well. It seems like everybody's going in, sliding straight up the track, so as long as we don't do that and run into somebody, I'll be happy. All we have to do is keep it low and we'll be fine. 25 laps here. Cautions are on. Hopefully we can run most of these green, not have a caution fest. That'd be great. I think starting in 3rd last time worked very well.
On the inside row. Pit road is closed.
Fireworks are going off. Somebody's already hitting that guy, it seems like, the one that wrecked people before their heat race. Hopefully we can have a good race up front. Seems like everybody up here was pretty competent and was running really well in the heat races. Yeah, there's a pretty good line through these corners. There's still grip down here at the bottom in 3 and 4 for sure. I think 1 and 2 it's a little different. 1 and 2 it's more used up, I feel like. It's also harder for me to run 1 and 2 on the bottom anyways. There's still a decent amount of grip, but by the time you're sideways in these things, your back end's going to be up here. But I think there's still a decent amount of grip down bottom, so we should be able to run that just fine.
Watch out whoever's behind me. The 11's brake checking me. He's gonna get protested anyway, so.
Alright, hopefully we can get a good start here. Get out inside the 10 at least. That'd be great. That's the kind of start I wanted.
Green, green, green.
We are not going 3 wide in turn 1, dude. Because the guy behind me had a very good start too, but we are not going 3 wide. What was that laugh? That sounded like SpongeBob.
You're clear high, clear high.
How was there no caution? I'm pretty sure a guy spun straight to the inside.
Outside.
They look like they're still wrecking back there,
Hey
so.
man, anything to do with your guys' bullshit. Leave me the fuck out of it.
Clear high.
don't you just hate when you get stuck in
Man, I
other
didn't
people's
race
wrecks?
with you. The fucking well sent in there, so it's good.
Outside.
I hate when I get stuck in other people's wrecks, like their problems together.
Wide there. You're clear high, clear high.
But we're racing like hell for 2nd right now.
You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got 1 outside. 2 wide there.
The 8 has nowhere to go because we're just side by side. Oh, I'm getting up on the berm. That's not what I wanted. That's going to slow me down a lot down the straightaway.
Clear high, clear high. You got 1 outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Still fast down here for the most part.
You're clear high, clear high. You got 1
We are
outside.
not clear high.
11, what
Stay
did I
low.
do to you?
You're clear
You
high,
dumb
clear
fuck?
high.
Yeah, and then it just says sorry.
Yeah, you can't just wreck people and just say sorry. It doesn't not work like that.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Especially
Clear
when you
high,
had
clear high.
a bunch of problems this race wrecking people.
You're on the bottom 3 wide. You're
You
all
stupid
clear all around.
motherfucker.
You got 1 outside.
People are so mad.
There, hold the line. You're clear high.
I don't know
clear
what the
high.
hell is going on back there. Hey, there's the 6. He started behind us. What the hell happened this race?
Outside.
I've gotten way too loose on the bottom. I keep hitting the
All clear,
berm.
all clear.
I'm fine in 3 and 4. It's 1 and 2 I suck in.
Have a slow car on the bottom. You got one outside. Go high. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Need to get better in 1 and 2 right here. I'm slowing down too much, and it's getting me into that berm down there.
Clear high, clear high.
Still want to be in the bottom in 3 and 4 though. Oh, that guy left. I wonder if he DQ'd out already.
You got one outside.
That'd be hilarious.
You're clear high, clear high.
Dang it, 2 sideways off the corner. Like, I had a good run there too. Oh, first caution. How did the first caution just now come? Like, I feel like they were wrecking for the first 5 laps. Or the first 3 laps at least. But hell, we were racing hard as hell for 2nd place. 3 wide, side by side. Like, they were running the outside, I kept on the inside. And I was doing fine, I felt like. I just need to get better in 1 and 2. And not get loose off of 3 and 4. For the main thing. But there's definitely a big line in the middle of the track that's just slick. Just dry through there. But we'll be starting on the outside this time, which I'm okay with, to be honest. But I feel like the outside will prevail in 1 and 2, 3 and 4, not 100% sure about. I still feel like the bottom 3 and 4 is better if you run it right. Which I can half the time, not every time. Still trying to get better at this track. Always trying to improve. It doesn't matter how good you are, you can always try to improve. Because I only have 4,200 iRacing, like in the mid 42s. I can't quite remember what I've gotten up to. But you can always improve. Hopefully we can get a good enough start like we did in that first one. But this time we're stuck on the outside. The 10 did not get a great start that first restart, but he got back to the outside of us and was pretty good. Oh, we're actually single file. Did not know that. Okay. Good to know. So hopefully we can get a good start and just maybe get to the inside of the 8. That would be my plan here. If I can get a good start and get to the inside of the 8, I'll be happy.
Single file.
Maybe that's why the leaders went straight to the outside for the caution laps. He already knew. I get confused on which one's single file, which one's not. Pace truck's down.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
Trying to get a good jump, but
Green, green, green.
they just weren't going. I'm gonna run the outside in 1 and 2. I think you just get the run on the backstretch really well. So you can keep it straight.
Inside.
Guy that ran the bottom there ran it very well though.
All clear, all clear.
I think in 3 and 4 it can work. Yeah, he made that bottom stick. Damn it. So I feel like the bottom works, you just have to hit it right. I just wasn't getting it right over and over. I was messing up. Definitely feel like 3 and 4 it's better. Definitely run 3 and 4 better than this 9 car. Ooh, if I would have ran the bottom there, I might have been able to get inside of him. Because he slid way up. So I tried to gas it off the corner, not really going in much. I don't want to try to dive it in 3 wide because he might actually hold it down there. He still didn't. Okay.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Just got to try to get by this 9 car. He's trying to throw a slider. Fine by me. I'll get a good run.
Outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You're all clear, clear all around.
That's where I wanted to get to, because he kept sliding up in 1 and 2. But I keep doing that in 1 and 2 and losing all my momentum. Fuck. They keep hitting the goddamn berm down there. that's just losing time to second place and first. Really bad. Okay, maybe I need to do that little, like, slide out, but not too far. Not as far as the 9 does. Trying to learn it. Got on the gas way too hard there. And the slickness. Oh, and it got slick coming off out of nowhere. Car did not appreciate that. He's trying to do a slider coming off the corner.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, he got up there.
You're on the bottom 3 wide.
Okay, I did
All
not
clear,
know
all
we were
clear.
3 wide. I thought he was still behind the 9.
Clear high, clear high.
So I was trying to just slide up to my lane. Did not know we were going to be 3 wide.
Outside.
Now the 4 car is catching us.
Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Then we go with the line.
Got right along that bottom, but once I hit the curve, it messed me up. Okay, 8 car, you are not inside that 9.
All clear, all clear. All right, man. Caution is out.
Oh, that's
Good
frustrating.
racing there, guys.
Pit road is
The-
closed.
9, 8, and 1.
Let the 8 car by.
That's frustrating. Where's that wreck at? Way in the back, I guess, but the 8 just was not inside of the 9, and he kept being in the second lane on the bottom. He just wasn't, he was not inside of the 9 and kept hitting me when I was trying to come off the corner. It's so frustrating. Oh, there went the 6 car. Rip. Something happened to him. I know he was getting wrecked in the beginning. He was yelling all over the place. Single file again. Gonna be okay with that, so. But these caution laps are actually pretty long for these cars, so I'll pick it up when we are 1 to go, about to go green.
I don't get how James keeps his speed when he's bouncing off the damn berm and the grandstands and fucking everything.
I found out in 1 and 2, if you put on the cushion, it's straight and fast.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
Single file, guys.
Alright, getting ready to go back green here. Going on lap 17 of 25. Hopefully we can get the rest of these going green. That'd be great.
All right, man. 8 cars in.
4 cars are trying to push me through everybody. Not how it works. Try to make some speed up here. Oh, don't smack the wall. I definitely thought I was going to smack the wall there. Still think I can make it work in the bottom in 3 and 4 for sure.
Wrecking on front
Oh, that's not good.
3 wide.
That's real bad. Oh, don't go upside down.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
Some
closed.
people don't know
Jesus.
how to
Go,
whip.
go, man. Pass the
Don't know
12.
what happened there. My car is not driving straight. Yeah, I need repairs. Fuck. That sucks a lot.
Yeah?
That
Do you
ruined my
have
race.
two pedals? You
I have
can
to hold
get
it
the
45
trouble?
degrees to the left to go straight. I need a
agree with the
pit
9 car
because
there.
I'm done.
Yeah, you've been
Fuck.
on the whole track, man, the whole time.
Well, we
Maybe,
definitely are
but
out of
you
this
can
race now.
lift the throttle.
That sucks a lot. I need to go back and see what happened.
You
How
only
bad
did a
is
couple
it?
gimmies, man. You
Oh yeah, we're
been
done.
pinching my
That
nose in that heat
sucks.
race. I probably should have gave you one then.
Alright, let's go back and see what happened, because I know what happened with the 10 up front. Damn it. I wish we wouldn't have been caught up in that, but we had nowhere to go, really. 9's down low, 10's up top. And the 10 just comes all the way down the track. Like, you can't go from the top of the track to the bottom of the track when somebody's down there. Because the 9's just running that line, so... There's nowhere for the 9 to really go. I tried to not run into the back of the 8 and just ran straight into the 10. I'm happy I didn't flip, but that sucks a lot. Yeah, that was a lot of people that got wrecked there. Fuck. I think the 16 went airborne. Yeah, he did. He did a whole flip. Oh, yeah, he got hit from behind from the 5. Jesus Christ, that was a mess. I want to go back to the beginning of this with the 11, because I think the 11 had a bunch of problems. Oh, yeah, he only did 4 laps. What happened with the 6? So the 6 was right here. I don't know what the hell happened to him. 10, and then the 11. All that happened, so... What else happened? I know we were pretty clean most of the front. Okay, the 12 car just sent it. 12 car's an idiot too. He was the one that jumped the start on the consolation race. They're hitting, but they're 3 wide, that's fine. 12 car just sends it straight in here, no intention of making the corner. Just sends it into the 13 and the 4, mainly the 4. Wrecks himself. They look like they're about to wreck even more up there. They actually didn't right there, surprising. So how is there no caution for any of that is all I want to know. How is there no caution? 6 is trying to just get around the 11. The 11 just doesn't know how to drive. If I was the 6, I'd just dump him. I would completely dump him. And then the 11 tries to run the bottom when somebody's there, so... That's why the 11 didn't make many laps. He didn't make many laps at all. Came straight up and... Oh my god, like, really? I hate people like that. There is no reason for it. And then what else happened? You just spin out by yourself? Because this is the last lap you have. No, yeah, you just completely missed the corner and 12 got by you. What the hell did you do, dude? Oh, you just completely stopped. That's stupid. Like, you're an idiot. But hell, we were racing hard up front, man. First few laps, man, like we were going hard at it for the second spot. 8 was trying to get to the outside of the 10 for the longest time. Couldn't do it. That's why the 10 was always so close to me off the corner. He'd go from the top to the bottom. No wonder why he got wrecked there. Like, he would go from the very top to the bottom, whether somebody was down there or not. That one, he just held his line at least, which is fine. But we had a good battle. We definitely raced really well, but he still would go from the top to the bottom regardless. I'm surprised I never wrecked him, to be fair. Because we were racing side by side for a long time. I just kept hitting that berm and it was killing me. The 8 finally got by. I just kept hitting that berm, man. But you could see like the line the 10's taking. He goes top, bottom, top, bottom. You can't just like take up the whole damn track when people are around you. Because that you're gonna end up getting wrecked like that. Alright, first caution's out. The 9 got by me, and he was running real good down there. I want to see where I got back to the bottom, and like the 8 or the 9, they kept going low off the corner and smacking me, and I'm not sure who it was. I think it was the... I want to say it was the 9 or the 8. I'm not sure. Where was it, though? Because it kept happening, and it was bothering me. I think it was the 8 car. So I'm like, okay, we're fine. We're side by side still. The 8 was just trying to make that very outside work. He was in the inside of the 9 there. Okay, I didn't know he was even inside the 9, but that makes sense there, okay. Because we were just racing hard. I thought the 9 was clear of him that time. Don't know if freaking what's it called happened. Like if he got inside the 9 again.
It's over.
Race is over.
We'll get
Okay.
next time.
Okay, he is inside the 9 again, which I wasn't expecting. It really, the spotters on dirt are awful, even though you're not really supposed to have one, but you can't really trust it all. I was going off of my side mirror, and I thought the 8 was just further. Thought the 8 was further up, but who ended up winning the whole thing? Was it the 3? Yeah, the 3 won it. 1-3 3 won it, no problem really. Nobody was really by him. Who got second? I ended up getting second. Good for him. Who got third? The 8 got third. So this was a good battle here at the end. The 4 is just pushing the 9 in the corner. He was kind of a bowling ball too. He would just push through people. Like if you saw in the heat race, like look, he's just like forcing his way down there even though somebody's below him. You can't just like go down there. You're gonna end up getting wrecked, and that's your fault. He was sliding it. Oh yeah, he was trying to wreck the 9 to get by him. He was trying to. I'm happy he finished the lowest out of those 3. Good, because he was a bowling ball and he was just hitting people, so. Oh well. Well, we didn't finish very well. We finished back in 12th. So let's go see how much iRacing we actually ended up losing, because we definitely lost a good amount here. Alright, results are in. The 3 car was by far the fastest all race. He deserved to win that. Lead every lap pretty much. So, yeah, he won. He was only at 2,600 iRating. Strength of field was 1958. Not too high. So we were definitely the highest iRating. What was the number 2 car's iRating? Which he didn't run many laps either. He was at 28 something, but he lost a lot. We lost 101. RIP. That sucks so much. Holy shit. I'm down to 41.74. That hurts a lot because we were at 42.75. On our way to 4,300, looking great. And then this happened. That sucks a lot. But the 10 car made it hard for people to even drive around him because he would go up the track, down the track. He got wrecked. We ended up in a part of it, and so did a bunch of other people, unfortunately. Literally everyone but the 2, which I don't know why. He finished 17 laps down running. I'm confused because he had a 0x. Him and the leader, the only ones with a 0x. Everyone else hit a bunch of people. The 4 definitely hit a bunch. The 11 definitely hit a bunch, and he only ran 4 laps. So, don't know why the 2 really had so many laps down with a 0x. Very, very confusing. So, we lost a lot of iRating. That sucks. We were running very good. I was trying to get better at Knoxville. Felt like I was getting better there, and unfortunately that happened with like, what, 10 laps to go or so. So, that's unfortunate. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race regardless. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more races in the future, and I will see you guys in the next race.